Hi, this is Purnima Santosh here from Value Vision Management Consultants. We are into technical recruitment and executive search, and I'm here to help you with starting your career or restarting or in your career rise if you need any change. I've been doing this for the last 26 years, and I've been guiding quite a very wonderful people. In fact, people who have been working, people who have not been working, people who want to work but they are lost in their thoughts as to which field to take. So we've been guiding many women as well as men, and I'm very happy to be here. And thanks to Jobs for Her, they have given me this opportunity to address you all. So here I am to take your questions. So parents have been giving a lot of focus for girl education, and they have been encouraging girls, and the women now of today have been certainly very confident, and they are looking to be independent, and they are looking at women on empowerment. And this is the time when each one of us have to be making sure that we pursue our career in a very serious way, and if because that would really help in uplifting the family as well as the society, and thereby uplifting the country with educated women and women being independent. You can do a online course, or you can do a short term course to understand what exactly has the where the industry is moving, and pin down yourself the topics on which you would be interested. Pick up the roles and responsibilities, and then start applying. Talk to a lot of people, connect to various people, improve your networking, discuss with them about the industry, get more information. And that is something, it has to be on a constant basis what you need to do. And then the other advice I would give is, uh, you know, basically put a deadline to yourself that okay, this is the time gap when I would give, and within which you need to do all this research. Okay, so Divya says, once we decide to restart, the first question that comes to the mind is how and what any particular areas that you may recommend that has a good growth potential. Okay, so yeah, so that was what I was saying, that once you decide to restart, you need to give a deadline to yourself, and start looking at what you have done before, what is it next you would want to do, and look at basically identify the areas of improvement which has happened in the area you have worked before, and be sure that you want to get back into the same area you have worked before. If not, then if you want to change the line, this is a good time where you can do that. You can identify various areas you would want to get in, and see how you can reskill yourself, what training you need, what skills you have, and what confidence you have to upgrade yourself. And once you have pinned down that, then that's a way to go. Try to find out what companies are hiring in that skill, what is required to clear the interviews, what are they looking for, and upgrade yourself. Learn and educate yourself in the opportunities what you are looking for, and then start applying. Technology jobs also be done from home? Yes, of course, there are quite a few opportunities. Technology which can be done from home, We have website development. You can be a content writer, you can be a freelancer, you can do a lot of coding jobs, you can do a lot of back-end processing, which is there in BPO industries. So many of opportunities are there. There is no stoppage for a person who really want to pursue their career. They can work from home definitely. And there's one more question coming up saying Hamida. Hamida asks, "Hi, I'm a fresher doing internship. What job opportunities can I look for?" Okay, Hamida. So may I understand what you're fresher in which stream? That would really help me to advise you. Else, for freshers, there are ample opportunities now. If you are in technology, if you're interested in technology, you can pursue many jobs in the software line or technical and non-technical, semi-technical. Also, opportunities are there. You can be an entrepreneur, you can be a consultant, you can be a freelancer, you can be, you can take up any kind of opportunity if you are determined to pursue your career. Okay, so I have one more question from Hamida. I am a non-tech background from marketing and finance and interested in doing some tech course. So apart from the digital marketing, can you suggest some nice short courses? Okay. So marketing and finance, of course, digital marketing is one stream where, right now there's a lot of things happening, but yeah, there are so many other short term courses what you can do where, say, if you want to be a consultant in the finance area, you can be a personal consultant, personal finance managers, and things like that. So you can do relevant courses for that. And there are something called image makeover consultants, and there's so many streams where you can get into as a non-technical background. You don't have to be a technical person to be successful in your career. So this, and one more question coming up from her: how can a non-tech person make up a tech career? Okay. Yeah, all you need to do is educate yourself, take some training. There are many training opportunities available online, offline. You can pick up any area which of your interest and what you are capable of, or what you can do it easily with, and then you can keep upgrading yourself in the same line. So you can definitely become a technical person even if you are a non-tech graduate. There are so many people, success stories of people who are not even graduates and they have extremely well for themselves. So why not you? Okay, so while I get the questions, let me ask you. I'm sure how many of you would be thinking of returning to jobs where after a break, women have ample reasons to be off work many times. People are, taking care of their spouses or their in-laws or parents or children. They take multiple breaks, but it doesn't mean that people cannot get back to work. You can certainly do it. You and if the gap is more than 6 months, definitely you need reskilling, preparing yourself for the entry again in the industry. So in that scenario, you need a little more preparation. But otherwise, if it is a short break, then you don't have to worry. And women definitely are, prone to take some sabbaticals and some gaps, and that should not stop them from pursuing their career again. Okay, so I have one more question. Swati asks, what is the best career growth path to take up after 5 years experience technical? Should I make the shift to a management role? Yes, Swati, there are so many companies now asking for people, women who are wanting to come back after a gap. And in fact, there are many IT companies looking for diversity candidates. They ask for specifically women candidates who are in the break and who want to get back. So we are servicing many such companies who are looking for such women, and we can definitely help you. um, there is, of course, you can get into management role provided you do a short course of some leadership courses and some communication and team handling. Those kind of short courses are available online and offline, which you can consider doing it, and you can quickly come back to your career. Yes. Okay, so I have one more question coming from Jyoti. I have completed my graduation degree but could not work as I got married soon after. I'm looking to start working and I'm looking to do something in machine learning. Where do I begin? Okay. Jyoti, you have ample opportunities to get into machine learning, definitely background, and you can do a short-term course for AI and ML courses which are being given, and you can do that, and definitely you can get into this line because this is the happening happening line, and there are a lot of opportunities which are opening up in this field. So I have one more. Sudha asks, I have this fear that by the time I take courses to update myself with the newest trends, there will be more industry trends and I won't have any knowledge about how do I tackle this. I certainly understand your fear and I'm with you on this. Even I have been dealing with such questions many times when people come back for a restart, but you need not fear. I have seen so many people come back and get back to their groove, and they are doing extremely well even after a gap of 5 6 years. And the fear that you have is very obvious. The pace at which the industry is growing, every other day there are new technologies coming in, and see, yeah, that is there, but then the technologies don't stop once they once they are there. You can identify the area which is of your interest, and you can definitely do a quick course and come back into your career using that knowledge. And hands-on work experience is definitely there, which will help you. Once you get into a job, you can keep upgrading yourself and keep changing and improving yourself. So yeah, that definitely has good opportunity. You can definitely do it. There's no need to fear about it. Okay, so Melissa asks, what is the best route to join work after taking a break of 2+ years? Also, it is challenging for support functions to get back to work. Kindly suggest what needs to be done, or do I need to do another professional course to get back to work? Okay, so support functions, not sure which support functions you have been doing before, but if it is related to any technology, then definitely you need some reskilling because 2 years is quite a lot of time. The As I told earlier, the technologies keep changing, so you definitely need reskilling. But then it is not the end of the world. You can definitely restart again, and you can come back to the support functions again. You don't need to do a professional course. A quick reskilling also should help you. The While I get more questions, one advice is like if somebody is on a sabbatical or somebody who is on a break, can keep upgrading yourself, keep reading a lot of things, what you can acquire from the market, find out what is happening in the market, improve your knowledge in what you have already done, ensure that you are on top of all the upgrades what is happening. So that will definitely help you to pursue career back while you are on a break. So you can always reach out to me. My name is Purnima Santosh. I repeat once again, I'm been into technical recruitment and executive search. You can I'm registered on jobs for her, and you can reach out to me and take an advice as to what has to be done and help you. Thank you so much. So, okay, we'll have two more. Okay, I'll wait for that. Yeah, so that's the way you need to think, and do not be discouraged that just because you've taken a break, you don't have to be apologetic while you get back and while you re interview or re prepare yourself to enter the industry. Taking breaks are very justified for women because they have to do multiple roles, and you need not be apologetic and you need not feel that what do I do, I have taken a break, how do I get back. So all these fears you can set aside, just work towards how you can get in and what reskilling you need to do, and just go behind you know getting back to the groove. Yeah. So think positive and be positive. I'm sure things will work out for you. Okay. So Hamida asks, can I get into the field of artificial intelligence? Does it need science background? Artificial intelligence is an area which is applicable in any industry. So every industry has the ability of changing concepts, changing the trends, the prices. So you need not have science background only. You can get in as in any industry. There are artificial intelligence and machining is applicable in any domain for that matter. Madhvi, because of the breaks when restarting, we do not get the high profiles or senior roles. How to get the roles of seniority level and how to ask for it. I was on few breaks. Whenever I got back to the work, I was pushed or given for junior levels roles. Please guide. Okay. Yeah, so Madhuri, yes, it does happen many a times. If you compare men and women who joined or for a job on the same date as you have, it does happen because of continued services. The men do get the opportunity to go way ahead compared to a woman who takes a break in between and tries to get back to the same role. Industry definitely needs to see continuation in your career, but nevertheless, if you're conscious about your capabilities and if you're confident about yourself, you can keep reskilling while on a break, and you need not feel the gap. So when you apply for another job next, so you have to tell them what you can bring onto the table. What is that extra X factor? What you have gained during the breaks, and what you can, you know, mm, uh, give to the organization. So if the company is convinced that yes, you have the capability, there is definitely for the company to reject you for a senior role. Questions, my advice is a lot of reading, a lot of research, and a lot of network really help you to restart your career. So women who are on break need not worry that how they would get back, and the fear need not be there as to mm, how to go about it. So please be confident and prepare yourself for the entry. Thank you so much, and you have a good day. Bye.